friends, it's Nancy, and I'm back with Junk Journal January, some of the prompts. So I thought I'd bring you along with me again. So the next one that I have to do is flow, and I already did it, so I'm going to show you what I did here. And I did it on this page here, and what I did was I put a little gesso over this page and let it dry. And it was funny because when I put the gesso and was brushing it on, it kind of picked up the ink from the page and kind of like a light purple hue, which was fine with me because I love purple. And then I wanted to write this verse here: above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. And I wanted to cut this little bird out because it's part of Louisa Heinzel's kit. Remember, I put this envelope in the back here, and this winter kit, Winter Birds it's called, that I listed, these were on there, and they have that little purple in them, and I thought, oh, I'm going to cut one of those out. So I cut one of those out and put it here, and then I just freehand cut a little heart out of a scrap of music paper, and he's holding it in his beak. So, and it's just pretty, just like this. So that's another thing you can do. Now just know that with gesso, it will probably pick up some of the ink in there. I was brushing it a lot. I think if you just kind of brush it on once or twice, like across, and not brush too much, it might not pick up the ink too much. But I was brushing, so, but I was okay with it. It didn't matter, and I had purple ink to write with. So real simple, but I love this saying, and I love the little bird holding this little heart here. So that was my prompt for flow. That was day 16, or prompt 16, flow. So then 17 is whimsical. Okay, so now, but you want to know, I finished the whole half. The first half of the book is done. So now moving into the second half of the book. So, or whimsical. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I have a couple old Life magazines from like 1940s, early 1940s, and they have a lot of ads in them. And I saw this ad, and actually I cut it out. She's in a car. It's an ad for nylons for stockings. So, but I saw it and I thought I could probably make her say something else that's a little funnier. And see, it's just part of the magazine, the Life magazine. So first I want to create a background of the same kind of colors. And I got some scraps here, so I'm just going to kind of glue them on, and we'll just do a little background collage here. So this is just scraps that I already had, so I'm just going to cut this one down and just kind of ink the edges here. So hope y'all are doing fine. Thanks for coming along with me. And I'll save that. So let me get some ink here. Finish inking that. Yeah, I'm enjoying doing this so far. I mean, some of my, pages are more simpler than others, but I'm really loving how the book is turning out. I really am. So I'm going to put that there, and I thought I could, this is a piece of an old book, and I thought I could put that here even. I can even rip off some of this edging here and glue that under there like that. Maybe I don't need to save all of that, so I could save this piece for something else, because the photo pretty much is going to cover the background like that. Maybe I will have it go over the white part, then I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then kind of go around and finish up. Let me get this piece down. I think this is my main piece here, so I'm going to just put some glue on it here. Well, we still have the cold weather here. I know I sound like a broken record, but aren't we all kind of tired of the bitter cold already? At least the people in the Midwest that are having it. If you live in a different state, you probably don't have any snow, so good for you. But I like the snow. I'm not saying the snow, I'm just saying I don't like the cold. Did I move the camera? I don't know if I did. I'm sorry. But anyway, it's just, you know, and the kids were off school, I know, and let me get a card here. Now they're back to school today, so I will be picking up my granddaughters from school soon. So I'm going to put that one there. I'm going to get some glue on it. And otherwise, just crafting along, right? That's what we can do, craft along here. So I thought I would put some of this here. Let me rip an edge off here, like that. I thought I would glue that up here, like that. I'll get some glue on here. So okay. I'm gonna put that right there. I'm loving, I kind of see a few of you have your, you know, you're posting your pages on Instagram that I can see, and I think they're all so pretty. I think if I wasn't doing a neutrally type journal, I think I would have done more floral, but I just wanted to do something with neutrals the best I could. I mean, I do add a bit of color here and there, but I think I'm getting my fill of floral because of the floral ledger journal that I'm making. I'm okay with that, so we put that up here. So I just kind of wanted to fill in that area because I just want to put her there like that. Should have moved that over a little more, but that's okay. It's gonna work, it has to work. So I'm going to glue this down on here now. And then I'm gonna show you what we're gonna put there. And I have to be careful because it is kind of delicate. Let me just change my glue page out. It's kind of delicate, so I'm gonna go carefully and slowly try to get glue on here. And I'm trying to use, even though I have basic things in my bin here to use for this journal, if there's something within reach that I can get something else out of, like an image or, you know, that kind of thing, I'm gonna do it. I'm trying to use things that I haven't used before. So, okay, now, I know it's supposed to be whimsical, and I know whimsical to me just means kind of cute and a little funny, like gives you a chuckle. That's cute. That's how I'm taking it. So I have, I thought this was fun, and I thought, well, I can put something funnier to put over here. So this was part of this book, this page. So what I did was I kind of cut around it, and I thought I would rip this here, which I did not do very good, did I? When you want it to rip, it doesn't rip. So I want to put that on, so I'll just get that on right away to cover up those words. This glue is really gluey and real simple, so it kind of blends in. I have this Tim Holtz Small Talk Snarky, and I was looking for something that could relate to her being in her car. So there's two of them that could work. One says, when I ask for directions, please do not use words like east. And that's kind of funny. It gives me a chuckle a little bit. The other one I thought would work was, I'd love to talk, but I'm in a hurry to get home so I can be alone. So I think either one of those would work. And they both give me a little chuckle. So I don't know. It's what I took out of being whimsical. It could have been more cutesy or kiddish or something, but I like to do this. So I'll take the one that says, when I ask for directions, please don't use words like east. So I'm going to pull that off. And I'm going to probably need to cut this. So I'm going to cut it here for now. Let's see how that fits. Let me put this away here. So if I do that and then cut it where the words are, I think it'll work fine. And it's just, to me, it just gives me a little chuckle. So I'm okay with that. Okay, when I ask for directions, please do not use words like east. I don't know. It might not make you chuckle. It might not be your idea of whimsical, but I kind of wanted to do that. So that's my page there. I'm not going to do anything more to that. So that is whimsical. That would be number 17. Now, number 18, borders. So 18, I'm doing on the next page here. So I was trying to think, like you could go so many different ways with borders. So I was looking through my things, and I have all these labels. I pulled out a bunch of my labels, and I thought I would make a border around the page. And then I was looking through my fussy cuts that I have, and I saw this flower, and I thought, well, gosh, that looks really pretty with the colors in the background. So real simple. We're going to start making a border with these labels that I pulled out here. So let's just see what I can do. I'm just going to put them down here, and we're going to figure out a way to put them on in around the page and hope that it works to make a border around the flower, right? Okay, am I in frame? That's another question. Okay, all right, so, oops, I'm going to got my glue out here, which I keep knocking over, and I'm just going to start at the bottom of the page and go around and make a border around this page here, like so. I'm not going to try to not overthink it. And let's just go this way. Maybe I'll do one of these. I'm just going to grab whatever I have in front of me. Hope that it works. And if I need another label, I'll get another one. I was thinking of paper borders, like to do something with, I don't know, but sometimes you just go with the first idea that comes, and it's not, I don't want to overthink it. I just don't want to overthink. So, ooh, that's going to be good. Maybe if I put that up in the corner. Let's see how far we go here. Numbers. I tried to use some different shapes so it wouldn't be boring. Let's see how that works. There, I'm still gotta make it up here yet a little bit. So grab this little one here. We'll put that here like that. And then I'll probably put this here. So I better put something else across here. Okay. And I'll put this on top. So I'll put this one next. Sometimes you just wonder where these ideas come from, right? Okay. I'm gonna put that here like that. See, I think it's looking pretty good actually. Probably need a couple more things, but I can grab a couple more labels. I'll put maybe this one. Yeah, I'll put that next. I'll put that there. And then maybe this one, or maybe this long one here. Oh yeah, I'll put that long one there. Like that. Okay, I'm liking the way that looks so far. Maybe this faux stamp here. Then I'll probably need something like that. And then I think I'll put that over. Or should I put this here? And this here, and then the stamp here. Okay, I'll do that. So I guess I did pull in enough of these out. Put it like that, and then I'll put this, maybe should I use this one? And then the stamp over it. Yeah, I could do that. Something like that. And then one more, the stamp. And I think our border is complete. And I'll put the flower in the middle, and I think I'm gonna like how that looks. I'll just do that. So we have a border around, and I thought I was just going to put that in the middle, and I just love how that looks. I don't know, it's pleasing to my eye, and the color of this flower was like, it was in the top of my pile, and I picked it, and I'm like, that's it. I love it. So pretty simple page again, but I love how it looks. Okay, just like that, right? Okay, what do you think on that one? I like it. I think it's great. Okay, so that was prompt number 18. And then today's prompt, 19, is interactive. Okay, so where was I going to do interactive? I'm done here. Okay, interactive, I'm going to do just right here on this page here. And so interactive can be really anything, easy. So what I thought was I wanted to try stamping on vellum. And it's something I might have done once before, but you know how you forget about things till somebody shows you or does it again, like, oh yeah, gotta remember to do that. So I said, well, I'm gonna stamp on vellum, and I used the Stays On jet black ink, because once it dries, it's on there, it's not smearing. And I ripped the edges here, and I did some stamping, and I said, well, I'm going to put words. I'm going to put another kind of verse or words that I like. And I said, well, I need to type it out, but I have a typewriter in the basement. I just didn't feel like getting it out. So I just used the font, like a font on my computer that I have. And I printed out some of this graph paper here, and I've used this before. This is just out of Ruby and Pearl's Basics. So I love this saying, life isn't about finding yourself. It is about discovering who God created you to be. Look at that cool font. I didn't realize it was like that. It kind of like spaces the letters out kind of funky, and I love how that looks. So what I did was I brought up WordPad in my computer. I found the font. I typed out the verse on the computer, and then what I did was I held this up on the computer to see the placement of the words, where I wanted the words. And then once I did that, I put this paper back in the computer and printed it out and then ripped around it. And we're going to put this over the words. And then I have a bird that I'm going to put there too. So anyway, and this will be, I'm going to put this through the page, through the whole page, and it's going to be with a brad. And this way you can, it'll just be interactive that it can move around. It's just real simple. So I'm not even going to ink the edges on this because I didn't ink the edges. I mean, I don't think I need to. And so let me just put this on. I need to get the glue on here. So I'm using my sticky glue. So I'm off to the side here getting glue on, okay? Let me just get some glue on here. Trying to not get it all over my page here, so I will be right back gluing this on. So, this is another fun technique to try. You know, something different, and it's not a big commitment to, you know, do this. Oh, wow, that's really sticky. Okay, let me try to get my, if I stick my head in the frame, I'm sorry, but I've got to try to get this down here without making a mess. And it's going to go on crooked, I can see that. And I don't have much time to play here. Okay, let me hold the book this way. Maybe I could do it this way better. And it is what it is. Oh my goodness. That glue just wanted to stick really fast, didn't it? Okay, there. Okay, so turn that back. All right, there it is. Okay, so now, my hands are so sticky. I want this to go over that, just like that. We're going to make it straight though. And I'm going to, I want to mark it where I need to put my brad. I'm coming down here, trying to keep the words in there. Oops. And what I'm going to do is take this bird, who's, look, it's so pretty. It's got some brown, but it's like gray and black. I want to put the bird under here, like this. So you can see the bird under there, but when you swivel the page, yeah, so I'm going to, I think I'm going to glue him down first. So I am going to use my wet glue because I need to hold him in place here. So I'm just going to glue him on this way. I'll glue half his body and then lift up the other half and glue it. Because my glue stick fell apart. It's finally done. So that's okay. And now I'll just kind of go over here and glue this guy on. Just like that. Okay, all right. Now, back to this. So I like where this is. I'm going to put this here. I want the vellum to go there. And I think that's a good spot. So then I'm going to make a mark here. I think I'm going to hold the page here. I have a little brad and I'm going to puncture it through the page. So let me get that in there. Like this, my hands are so sticky right now from the glue stick. I should have wiped them, but okay, I'm trying. All right, I think I need my awl. So let me reach in my drawer here, get my awl. I think that's gonna help better, poking it through. I hope. There we go. Okay. Have my brad, put it through there. Now I'm okay that it's on the other side here because whatever I do on this side, it'll most likely get covered up. So that's why I don't worry about this side here. So I'm gonna open this up. And you really don't see it on this side. So even if I didn't cover it up, it's not noticeable. So I'm okay with that. Okay, so that is, I don't know what I got on the edge there. So it's curling up now because I was playing around with it. But anyway, it'll go flat once I close the book. So I kind of like how that looks. It's interactive where you can, you know, look at the bird or whatever. It just moves like this. But I kind of think it's kind of fun. I like the way that looks. So that would be my choice for interactive. And then, like I said, once I weigh this down, it's not going to curl. It's just curling because of the glue and working with that. So, yeah. So then we'll just refresh really quick here. This was Flow. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. And then we have Whimsical. And this is my Whimsical right there. And then Borders right here. And then Interactive right here. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got a couple ideas on maybe to, you know, try in your own book or in a journal. So thanks for hanging with me and hope you have a blessed day. And I'll talk to you soon, friends. Take care now. Bye.